Welcome stalkers and movie maniacs to another edition of the Halloween Horror Marathon. And today we're going to be returning to a familiar subgenre, that being the clown horror subgenre, and this time with a new addition to the genre, a character known as Art the Clown. Now I'm sure you guys are quite familiar with this guy now, especially with the sequel having just been released. However, today we're going to be talking a little bit about what happened prior to that, and then also the film itself. So Art the Clown originally came from a short film in 2008 by the director, writer, special effects dude himself, Damien Leone, in 2008. However, after that he then incorporated that into a new feature film named All Hallows Eve. Oh yes. So this film is actually an anthology film. It's a very simple premise, as you can see from the trailer. The kids go trick-or-treating, they discover a VHS tape in their trick-or-treat bag. The babysitter's reluctant for them to look at it, but ends up giving in, and it turns out there's a little bit more to it than what you would expect. And of course, one of those things that you wouldn't expect would happen to be what we know now as Art the Clown. And that brings us to now, with Terrifier. Oh yes. Now Terrifier is actually a standalone feature of Art the Clown. Of course, we will be seeing the sequel, however today we're focusing on the first film. This film is incredible, and I'm sure a lot of people were jerking this film off at the moment with the sequel having come out, with a lot of very overhyped statements online about complete pussies fainting and puking up over a film. What kind of idiot goes to watch a film like this and pukes up and faints? That makes no sense to me. Come on. You know what you're going to see in the first place. You know what Art the Clown is. If you know you're that sort of person, why would you go to see it? And also, what kind of person faints or pukes up from watching a film? It sounds to me more like somebody was suffering a bit of morning sickness, or delayed morning sickness. Well, here it is. This one actually has a reverse cover sleeve. So obviously I'm going to opt in for this one. I absolutely love the artwork on here. Just look at it, it's fucking stunning. It just kind of incorporates everything. A bloody clown, a woman tied up, beautiful. Now, I made a mistake when I bought this Blu-ray. I got it as a Dutch import, and I think I've mentioned to you guys before, the Dutch are very well known for scrutinising, let's say, violence and gore in cinema, and this film has been tremendously cut. They have butchered it the same way art butchers the bitches in the film. Let's put it that way. There's points in the film when you're watching it and you're thinking, what the fuck just happened? How did we get to here? Or what happened to this person? You have absolutely no idea. I would not recommend anybody to invest in a Dutch import of this film, or a Dutch import of any gory horror movie. Just stick to your own country. Or if you're in Germany or a Dutch country, or a country with a similar censorship, then try and buy outside but in the same region. Definitely don't mess up like I did. So the film itself, one of the things I really enjoy about it, besides the killer, is the music. I absolutely love the score to this film. There's something about it, it's very industrial and it's very hard hitting, and I think this adds to the extreme level of gore in the movie. It's not necessarily extreme, it depends on the sort of level of gore you're used to, but if you're into clown movies, you're into horror, you're into a bit of gore, this is the movie for you, especially for Halloween. Check it out, guys, and if you haven't already, check out the sequel. I'm sure it's going to be great, and I'm not clowning around. Right, well, if you're not stalking me already by subscribing, be sure to do so. And as always, guys, be sure to keep it creepy.